Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today, I am making an excuse video. There is a video that I'm currently working on that is very editing intensive. It's already 25 minutes over. But there is something that has been happening recently that requires me to address it now. There's no real script to this, so I'm kind of just free-flowing it. And that is the concept of the Summer Slowdown. If you ever heard of the Summer Slowdown, it's a point in the year where the overall food delivery industry is getting naturally slower. People are waiting hours on end just to wait for an order. And not to mention, some places are just not having a great customer base to begin with, so that's a whole different issue. That being said, Zach Drives Fast touched on this earlier. This one might actually be the worst one coming up because we are on the back end of some serious inflation. Yes, it has been going down. It's actually been cut in half since last year, but it's not cutting in half in the areas that matter for us as drivers. Not to mention, there has been an overall shift between customers who have been ordering online and through Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub. They're going through apps like Chipotle, Taco Bell, these big companies where they would normally order from. They're just going through the app, placing the order on there, and picking it up themselves. Which, fine, I understand that. I get it. It's a luxury service, and it's gonna cost more to have it delivered. Here's the problem though. That's not good for us as drivers because less orders to go around and there's still a large number of gig workers who are using this to make ends meet. Now it's not going to be as easy. What do we do as drivers? The same thing we've always been doing, diversifying our gig portfolio, developing our exit strategy, saving as much money as possible. I know for me personally, I've been trying to focus more on my YouTube channel and shifting away from just gig news into more of a evergreen style content channel. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I've been putting a little bit more focus on making Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub content specifically. I'm going to go into more, but I just gotta open up more time for myself because when I'm not working on my channel, I'm doing gig work. Talk about not having a work-life balance, right? But nevertheless, I did want to just make it as clear as possible. Yes, it's not just you that is experiencing it. It's this massive overall thing that's been happening. It happens every January for the winter slowdown, and it happens every summer for the summer slowdown. I don't even know if you can call January the winter slowdown. I call it the New Year's slowdown. I think that makes more sense. But don't worry, this is a normal thing. Is it going to be bad this year? Yes. But I'm telling you now, if you guys feel like you need to figure out a way to diversify your income so that way you're not super dependent on food delivery forever, now's the time to work on that exit strategy. I'm not trying to be like, oh, gloom and doom, fear monger and all that. I'm saying these kind of dips overall are going to get more and more challenging over time. Everybody who's ever been on DoorDash for a long period of time will tell you that it was better back in the day. And yeah, it's going to go downhill. So what do you do as a driver? Diversify your gig portfolio. You make sure you're on as many apps as possible. DoorDash, UberEats, Grubhub, Deliver That. Those are all food delivery apps. What about package delivery? Veho, Amazon Flex. What about grocery delivery? Instacart, Shipt, Spark. Make sure that you have options. One of the things that popped up was proxy picks. User testing is another one I use relatively frequently. Like I said, the list can go on for days. Just make sure that you have opportunities available to you. I hope that we could get out of this with as little damage as possible to our finances, but at the same time, you gotta be prepared too. And that's not just good advice during the bad times, that's good advice, period. But anyway, that's really all I got to say for this video. Like I said, it's an excuse video. It should have been a little bit more intensive, a little bit more scripted, but I'm really looking forward to posting the video that I have for tomorrow because that one is going to be really good. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!